Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And what I've got for you in this video clip is a new pen knife I picked up just through the week there. I've been using it for the last couple of days, and this is the Ontario Rat 1, and you can see this is the OD green handle slabs, FRN handle slabs. That's fiberglass reinforced nylon, I think it is, with two large pivot screws here, one on the other side, and it has multiple mount positions for your pocket clip. I've got this with a tip up carry. I've moved it, it was up to the front, and I prefer this way of carrying it, and it's just easier for me to get in and out my pocket. And that's got the Ontario logo on the pocket clip also, so this can be mounted in various positions, up here at the front or to the rear like it is at the moment, obviously left and right sided, which is quite good. Has double thumb studs, see there, and you can see it's a liner lock. Very easy to clean these, very easy to lubricate. That's one thing I really do like about them, especially when prepping game and fish. This does a great job for helping you and assisting you to clean the blade out when you're finished. It's D2 steel, which is an upgrade from the last model that I had, which was an Oz 8. The blade length from this position to the tip here is 9 centimetres. The thickness of the spine is 2.7 centimetres. The closed length, show you that one-handed, is 12.70 centimetres. The overall length is 21.8 centimetres, and you can see it's a drop style blade. It has a brush finish. I think you can also get that in black also, and it's a full flat grind, if we can make that out. It did come hair shaving sharp straight out the box, which I really liked. And you can see at the top of the blade here it's got some jimping, and in my last model I found it was okay to start with, but can be a bit aggressive, or it does bite into the thumb a bit. But when you wear gloves you don't actually feel that at all, so that's all you need to do, or maybe take a bit of sandpaper over it. There's the jimping there. Left side of the blade we have the Ontario Knife Company Model 1 D2, and on the opposite side you can see, hopefully you can pick that up, you can see on the opposite side, made in Taiwan. I take it that's the blade metal, it's made in Taiwan. And you can see up the top that it has 5 small torch screws on either side, and a lanyard hole, hope you can pick that up there. Thumb screws are very easy to access. There we go, very easy to open with one hand, and also easy to close with one hand. It's one thing I like about this knife. Okay, so here, there we go. Another thing I've found in the past when wearing gloves, trying to access the liner lock can be a bit of a problem at times. It's okay with the naked hand and the thumb pad. You see it shift across, closes. But I have had a bit of problem with some of the gloves I've wore, especially if they're really heavy. Okay, so just be aware of that. The price point at the moment, I bought this from Heaney Hayes here in the UK, and delivered to my doorstep was $49.95. So that's how much it's costing in the UK. It'll be a lot cheaper elsewhere in the States, I would presume. I've never looked. So that's how much it costs. And if you can justify that, well, I done okay with the knife the last time. The only thing I didn't like about it was an Oz 8, which I felt was a crap steel. I've never ever gotten well with Oz 8. This D2, I'm not a great lover of it either, but I think it's a big step up from the Oz 8 steel. Very easy to sharpen, make your spears. No problem for it. You can feel the jimping stick in a bit on the thumb pad. My hands are quite soft because I wear gloves all the time, so it might not bother you. But all you have to do then is move your hand up into this position and move your thumb up a bit, and gives you more control, a better bite. There you go. The blade has a good 90-degree spine for striking your ferrule rods. So the D2 gives you good rust resistancy, which I really like for the weather that we have here in Scotland, because basically it rains all the time. So that really helps you when stowing this away. If you're a bit like myself, lazy, just fling it in your pocket and leave it to the next time you're out, or in your bag. I've got a tendency to do that. And if the tool can't look after itself, well, tough, it'll just need to rust. Another thing I found with the D2 is it holds a good edge, but it never ever seems to get that scalpel sharp way, and I think that's actually down to my poor sharpening skills. But this one did come shaving sharp, and I'll show you. And that's me been using it for a couple of days. There you go. I had one of these previously in Oz 8, and I could not get an edge on it. I put it through a workshop, put it through Japanese waterstones, and just could not get the edge back once I lost the initial edge. So I'm hoping this knife's not going to be like that, as the other blade in Oz 8 did come shaving sharp also, but as soon as it lost it, no, there was no way I could get it back. And it was that bad I actually phoned Heaney Hayes up to complain about it. And during the phone call, my dogs decided to have a fight with each other in the house, so I had to hang up, and I ended up not going back on the phone to them. I just gave the knife away to my father-in-law, and he's still got it 10 years down the line, and he loves it. It's a bit worn now, and all the black, it came in the black coating, and all the black coating's off most of it now. So I'm hoping this model here is going to be a big improvement once I lost this initial edge. I really like the idea that these are great utility knives, and for the short time I did use the last one, it worked really good. I skinned quite a few rabbits with it and pigeons, and it was very easy to clean. That's one thing I liked about it. And just the general purpose utility shape of the blade works really good for your bushcrafting stuff, opening your box of rations. I do think it's a bit expensive for this country. I think maybe about £30 I would say it's worth. Know what I've paid for it here. But it's D2, so I'm taking a chance on it, and I'm hoping this is going to work. I don't know if you've used the blade yourself in D2. Let us know how you get on with it. Fling some comments in, tell me your experiences with it. And I'll be working this over the next couple of weeks, and I'll let you know how I get on. But it's just a general purpose bushcraft stroke survival knife for me to do all my small tasks. So I'll catch you all in the next video and give you an update in a couple of months time and let you know if it survived the cut. So thanks again for coming along to the channel. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you all soon. Cheers.